What's happening, everybody? Of course, it's your host, Young Brink. You're tuning in to the #1 music show in Memphis. Like I said, we're becoming #1 all across the board. Now, right now, we got a real special interview for you guys. The homie CT on the track. What's going on with you, man?
Hey, what it do, big homie?
Hey, man, thanks for coming on my show, first of all. That's the first thing I got to say. I appreciate you coming on my show.
It's all love,
Now,
homie.
let me ask you this, look. Where are you from?
Memphis.
What part of town?
Like Slick the East and Whitehaven, like kind of both.
Okay. So you repping both hoods.
Yeah.
Dig that. Now, how long have you been doing music?
I say, roughly, since about late middle school, 8th, 9th grade, 10th grade, got serious with it,
Yeah. Okay, now I'm sure we coming up around the same time. So who was some of your influences coming up?
I say, really Gotti, Kia Shine, who else? Juicy J, 3-6 Mafia, all them really.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because, like I say, them same guys you mentioned, like they really paved the way for people like me and you to really put Memphis on the map. You know what I'm saying? To really put on. So definitely shout out to them.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the mixtape you just dropped. Okay.
Yeah.
What is it called? Let the people know what it's called and where they can find it.
Yeah, it's called Playtime Mode. You can find it on spinrilla.com. Download the Spinrilla app on your Android or iPhone. Go cop that. Yeah.
Okay. Now, what inspired the title Playtime is Over?
It's really like strictly what the name is. Playtime is over. Like for everything, for the rappers, for everybody. Really, playtime over.
Yeah.
Kind of get serious with it.
Do you even have any playtime? Because I know you busy, man. I know.
Man, to be honest, I don't. If I ain't working, I ain't. I really don't got no playtime. So it really was over for me.
I got you. Let me ask you this: like as far as features and production, who you got on the mixtape?
I got my homie Tay Keith and D-Mac. They made most of all my beats. Shout out to them. My homie Tinky, Fly Guy. Shout out to my homegirl Bossy, my little sister Paris. Who else? My homie Quantity. He just dropped a mixtape too called Young King. Y'all go cop that on Spinrilla.
Okay, that's what's up. Now let me ask you this. I always like to ask rappers, you know what I'm saying? How you feel about the current state of music in Memphis? You know what I'm saying? You feel like it's love or it's still the city where they love to hate, or you feel like we making moves? I mean, how you feel about it?
I feel like we ain't together as a unit as we should be.
Right.
It's like it's too much hatred going on in the city, to be honest.
Yeah.
Too much. And I think if we move together as a unit, we can make it farther.
Right.
As artists, instead of getting labeled as, that one label everybody knows as,
Because one thing I noticed, like, it's a lot of artists that's coming up, but they coming up individually. Yeah. And I don't see too many of them reaching back and pulling, you know what I mean, who they was coming up with. I mean, I see a few, you know what I mean, like with the whole CMG movement.
Yeah.
Pretty much all them guys, like, from the M, you know what I'm saying, and they pulling up. But, I mean, like, from the other, I guess you would say, camps that's coming up, you know what I'm saying, I don't just see too much unity and bring it back to the city and, you know what I'm saying, pulling guys up with them, you know what I mean? I feel like that's one thing we lacking.
I feel you on that, homie, for real. Yeah.
Now, one thing I want to say real quick, social media is real important these days, you know what I mean? If you ain't got no Facebook, no Twitter, no Instagram, all that, what you doing, you know what I'm saying? So go ahead and let the people know all your info, that way they can keep up with you on a day-to-day basis.
Y'all can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. It's CT on the track, CTONDA track. You know what it is, yeah.
Okay. Now, one thing I want to say real quick, if it's anybody out there that's thinking about giving up on their music career, what advice would you have for them?
Man, just keep pushing it, homie. If you down, only way is up. If you down, you gotta come up sooner or later. So that's the only advice I can give them. Just keep pushing it. Get press ups, get your homies on it, get all your homegirls on to push your music. It's really all about the word of mouth.
Exactly.
It's only gonna take a couple mouths to get your name out here. Just keep pushing. Is all I gotta say.
That's right. You got any shout outs for your homies and supporters and all that?
Yeah, shout out to my homies Spiff, Marion, my little sister Paris, Marquia, and all them. And also, me and my little brother Young Nick got a mixtape on the way this summer called From the Streets to the Booth. It'll be on live mixtapes and Spinrilla. Y'all be on the lookout for that.
And that's what it is. Y'all continue to check out CT on the track. Make sure you go download the mixtape Playtime is Over, because it's definitely over. Like, for real, for
it's
real.
Over.
It's about getting on right now. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Make sure you continue to support them. Now back to more Brink TV.
Sure.